Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
I'm close to everything.
I need a great school.
And we welcome you to R.A. Fagnall Hall. Blue Jay basketball tonight. The Blue Jays taking on the Vikings of Augustana.
Why do I go to Elmhurst College?
We're delighted to bring you all the action. We thank you so much for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. Let's send it right now to the public address announcer, Bruce Hill, for the introduction to tonight's starting lineups. So there you have the starting five for Tethany Carrillo's Elmhurst College Blue Jays. Kelly Wyrick, Lisa Logan, Hannah Henderson, Kayla Jones, Michaela Eppert, the same five that started on Saturday when the Blue Jays won their conference opener against Carroll here at R.A. Fagnall Hall, winning 66-49. So the Blue Jays 1-0 in the CCIW. For the Augustana Vikings, this is their conference opener here tonight. The Vikings 4-1 overall. Scooter Lopez, Izzy Anderson, Megan Stovall, Victoria Allen, and Sadie Roberts. All five of those starters are juniors except for Victoria Allen. She is the lone senior, so a very experienced team. Boy, 4 of the 5 starters will be back next year for head coach Mark Beinborn. Coach Beinborn in his 6th year as the head coach of the Vikings. Tethany Carrillo in her 11th season as the head coach of the Blue Jays. Dave Rafalski, Duran Stewart, and Vito Mastandrea are your 3 officials tonight. The Blue Jays come out in their sky blue. Augustana in the navy blue, and we are just about ready to go. The 232s, Eppert and Roberts to jump center. Opening tip controlled by the Blue Jays, and we are off and running here in Elmhurst. Other teams, in addition to the Blue Jays, that are 1-0 in the CCIW, North Park, Wheaton, and Illinois Wesleyan all have won their conference openers. Eppert in the lane, goes to the glass and lays it in. So Michaela Eppert, she had some foul trouble on Saturday against Carroll. Did finish with 16 points, but sat on the bench quite a bit with those fouls, so hopefully she can stay in the game, and a good start to the game for her. Blue Jays lead it by a score of 2-0. And a reach in and a foul is going to be called here on Hannah Henderson. For Hannah, it's her first. 4 10-minute quarters on the women's side. Of course, on the men's side, 2 20-minute halves. 30-second shot clock. Vikings will have a fresh 30. Get it into Lopez. Scooter Lopez, 5'3" junior from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. She drives the lane here, throws up a wild shot. It's short and into the hands of Kelly Wyrick. Wyrick to Kayla Jones to Henderson. Logan will spot up for an open look at a three. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound to Lopez. 2-0 Blue Jays here in the opening moments. Blue Jays will be back in action here at R.A. Fagan Hall. This is the second of 3 straight conference home games for Elmhurst, and there's a foul on Kelly Wyrick as Lopez went to the hoop. The Blue Jays, we mentioned the win last Saturday against Carroll. Of course, tonight, Augustana. They'll be back here at R.A. Fagan Hall this Saturday afternoon against the Thunder of Wheaton. That'll be a 2 o'clock tip-off, and you can log on to BlueJayTV.com Saturday afternoon. We'll bring you that one as well. So 3 tough conference bowl games in a row here at home for the Blue Jays. Victoria Allen, one of the leading scorers, her and Izzy Anderson averaging 14 points per game. Allen hits her 2 free throws to tie the game up. And at the other end, boy, an easy bucket there for Michaela Eppert as the Vikings did not get back defensively. And the Blue Jays recapture the 2-point lead, 4-2. Here's Allen in the corner, flips it back up top to Anderson. Allen going to the reverse, nicely done by Victoria. And she ties the game up at 4. Inside to Eppert, double teamed, and as she puts it up, she got fouled. It was either going to be on, Allen or Anderson. They're going to hit Izzy Anderson with a foul. And so Michaela Eppert to the line here. She will have a couple. Just a 57% free throw shooter, but early on in the season, she's a much better shooter than that as she hits the first one. Averaged a double-double a year ago, missed the second one, so it's 5-4, Blue Jays by 1. Here's Sadie Roberts on the drive, nice little crossover into the lane, may have gotten away with a walk, but made a nice bucket, nevertheless, with the left hand. Sadie Roberts gives the Vikings a 1-point lead. Now pressure by Augustana here in the backcourt. Wyrick getting double teamed. Bounce pass to Logan and a reaching foul here on Megan Stovall. So aggressive defense by the Vikings here, but Stovall will get caught with the foul. Her first, it's the second team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls here. Eppert got triple teamed. Good ball movement on the perimeter. Eppert getting it. Skip pass over to this side is picked off. Here's Victoria Allen. And she goes to the left hand and lays it in nicely. Wow. Victoria Allen with 6 of the 8 Vikings points here and a turnover. Augustana on the attack. The drive, the shot, no good by Allen, but Augustana will reload. Jumper by Anderson is off the mark, and Eppert got the rebound. Wyrick goes to her knees, passes it over to Eppert. Michaela will take it into the front court. Eppert with the spin move to the left hand, too strong off the glass. She's got the offensive rebound, back to Jones. Eppert from the free throw line, front of the rim, no. Logan though, her putback. She's looking for the foul, not getting it. Anderson quickly in the front court. Got cut off by Henderson. 6:20 to go here in the opening quarter. 8-5 in favor of the Vikings. Tempo at a high pace here in the early going. The drive, the shot by Anderson. Lopez, though, gets the loose ball. 5 in the shot clock for Augustana. Not sure if Lopez realizes it, but she does. And with 1 second left on the shot clock, she takes it to the hoop and gets fouled. That's going to be Kelly Wyrick with the foul. That is her second and the third team foul. So Lopez hits the first free throw. Coach Carrillo is going to have to take Wyrick out of the game with those 2 fouls. Jasmine Bailey, who started earlier in the season, comes back in, number 24. Bailey is a 5'6" senior out of Ottawa. In the game for Augustana, number 2, Alexis Jones. Lopez hits the 2 free throws, and it's 10-5. Favor the Vikings. Pressure now, Henderson whips it all. Jones is going to have an easy layup, left-handed, and her first 2 points of the game. So a lot of bodies flying around center court. It ended up in a Jones layup. Quickly the other way, Anderson with the bucket. Her first 2 points of the game, and we've got a high-octane ball game here so far as we take another look at the pass and the nice layup there by Anderson. And so it's 12-7. The Vikings lead it by 5 here with 5:39 remaining. The Blue Jays, 5 of the 7 points coming from Michaela Eppert. Jones had that layup. And for the Vikings, 4 different players in the scoring column. Allen with 6, Roberts with a bucket, Anderson with a bucket, and Scooter Lopez with 2 free throws. Justice Edel into the game also for Augustana. And now pressure in the backcourt. Here's Logan. Blue Jays do a good job of getting it across half court. Bailey holding, now she dribbles. Jones to the far side, now she dribbles to the elbow. Nice bounce pass into Eppert, but she traveled. Good call by the baseline official. She did take 1 too many steps. Claire Kramer, by the way, into the game as well for Augustana, number 44. Kramer, a 5'9" junior. From Linden, Illinois, went to Prophetstown High School. Vikings with the ball in a 5-point lead. Kramer, and she indeed shuffled her feet as she tried to make a move to the bucket. So the Vikings turn the ball over. Augustana, by the way, averaging 14 turnovers per game. Blue Jays nearly 19 turnovers per contest. Elmhurst averaging 71 points per game. Augustana 77 points per game. And you can see why with this pressure defense of Augustana creates a lot of turnovers. The shot by Jasmine Bailey is missed, but she was fouled. So Jasmine will come to the line here to shoot 2. For Jasmine, foul, by the way, was on Izzy Anderson now. That's her second. 2 shots coming now for Bailey. First one is good for Bailey. She's now 3 for 3 on the year from the free throw line. Allen comes back into the game for the Vikings as Izzy Anderson goes out with those 2 fouls. Anderson averaging 14 points per game. Second free throw also good by Jasmine. And that makes the score 12-9, Vikings by 3. Alexis Jones. Bounce pass down low, back out to her. Fakes it, now drives, and what's the call? 3-second violation called against Augustana. Vikings now continue to apply that full court pressure. They get it across, Eppert to the far side to Logan. Jones at the top. Jones had a big game against Carroll on Saturday. Eppert whips it across Logan. 15 on the shot clock. Henderson with a scoop shot. Contact. Oh, they're calling an offensive foul on Hannah. And for Hannah, that's her second. She got into foul trouble Saturday. And now 2 fouls on her. Tethany Carrillo is going to go to her bench. Kayla Jones had 22 points on Saturday against Carroll. Into the game for Elmhurst is Georgia Garvey, a 6-foot sophomore from Gold Coast, Australia. She's going to come in for Hannah Henderson. So Georgie Garvey, the Australian. Just over 4 minutes to play here, the opening quarter. Kramer with a beautiful move, and she puts it in. Wow. Claire Kramer, the beautiful move. Watch it here. Makes her move into the middle. Nice little crossover. And made the move on Michaela Eppert. Now we got a whistle here, and the foul is going to be on Augustana. Justice Edel get called with the foul. That is her first. Team's fourth. Both teams with 4 team fouls, so one more foul for either team, and we'll be shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. 14-9, a 5-point lead. Eppert, shot no good. She got bumped a little bit, no call. Here's Lopez. Edel on the drive, off the glass and in. So Justice with her first 2 points of the game. The lead is now 7, biggest lead of the game for the Vikings. And again, that pressure. Jones. And into the front court goes Garvey. 3 ball by Logan. No good, but there's Eppert with the putback. So Michaela Eppert with 7 first quarter points. Take another look at it. Logan's 3 is way off the mark, but Eppert was right there and she cleaned it up. 7 points again for Michaela Eppert. Edel picks up her dribble. Bounce pass inside to Kramer. She didn't have it, and on the pass off, another 3-second violation. They were camping in the lane there. Back in the game here for Augustana, Megan Stovall. So we take another look at it there. There you see Kramer, and I think she got called for the 3-second violation. Blue Jays doing a nice job of getting the ball over half court against that Viking pressure. 13 on the shot clock. Jones, I don't think she's yet, well, she does have 1 field goal already. 4 now on the shot clock. Garvey, Jones has to put up the 3 ball, and it's no good. Rebound to Kramer. Jones battling the shot clock there, just had to fire it up. 3 ball attempt by Edel, no, into the hands of Jones. Under 2 minutes to go, opening quarter. Ahead to Bailey. Blue Jays with the ball trailing by 5. Whistle and an offensive foul away from the ball. It's going to be on Garvey. No, I'm sorry. They're calling the foul on Jasmine Bailey, her first. Sadie Roberts back out onto the floor for Augustana. Of course, the Vikings and Rock Island. Beautiful campus. Beautiful area there, the Quad Cities. That one off the leg of Garvey. They did not call a kick. Edel on the drive, counted and one. Justice Edel with a nice take to the hoop. Take another look at it there. She makes the move right there. Garvey with that, she put the right hand on the side of Edel, and they're going to call that one almost all the time. 3-point play is good for Justice. She has 5 in this opening quarter. Wow, 19-11. Vikings with 19 points already, looking for more. The steal by Allen, 2-on-2. Edel does not have the numbers. Here's Jones. Spinning on Jones. Jones on Jones. Putback is good by Alexis. Alexis Jones with her first 2 points. 21 first quarter points here for Augustana. Wow. Just over a minute to go. Eppert got triple teamed, got it stolen, knocked away. The loose ball picked up by the Vikings. Boy, when Michaela gets the ball on the block, they are triple teaming her. Nice pass, too strong off the glass by Roberts, but Allen got it back. Allen on the drive. Victoria with the left hand. No, and an offensive foul on Victoria Allen. Good job by Lisa Logan to take the charge. For Victoria, you saw the tail end of it there. Victoria, that's her first. 21-11, though. A 10-point lead for Augustana. The Vikings' biggest lead of the game. About a 10-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 15. Jones on the drive, kicks it out to Logan. Lisa on the drive. The shot is off the mark, and they're going to call a block. A block on Victoria Allen. And for Victoria, that's going to be her second. So Victoria Allen, one of the two leading scorers, her and Izzy Anderson, each with 2 personal fouls here. Lisa Logan with 2 free throws, misses the first. And that is a rare miss because Lisa Logan is a 91% free throw shooter coming into this game. She was 20 of 22 from the foul line. Makes the second one, and it's 21-12 Vikings. Game clock turned off, 10 seconds left. Or I should say the shot clock turned off. Nice drive there by Edel. Boy, Justice with 7 first quarter points. Final seconds winding down here in the opening quarter, and that will do it. 10 minutes in the books here at R.A. Fagenal Hall, and it's the Augustana Vikings. It's the Vikings conference opener here tonight, and they lead it at the end of one by a score of 23-12. Seven different Vikings scoring in that opening quarter. Scooter Lopez had a pair of free throws. Izzy Anderson got the 2 fouls. She had 1 field goal. Victoria Allen, she also has 2 fouls. She will probably be on the bench to start the second quarter. She had 6 first quarter points. Sadie Roberts with 2, Claire Kramer with 2, Alexis Jones off the bench with 2, and Justice Edel with 7 first quarter points off the bench here for Mark Beinborn. As far as Tethny Carrillo's Blue Jays in that opening quarter, 4 different Blue Jays in the scoring column. Michaela Eppert with 7, Jasmine Bailey with a pair of free throws, Kayla Jones with a field goal, and Lisa Logan has a free throw as well for the Blue Jays. Well, a year ago, the Vikings finished 4th in the CCIW, 10-6 in the conference. The Blue Jays finished 3rd. They were 11-5 in the CCIW. As far as the preseason coaches poll as who the coaches think will win the CCIW, coaches voted on Illinois Wesleyan earning the top spot. Titans narrowly edged Wheaton. The Thunder, the 3-time defending conference champions, they were picked to finish 2nd in the conference. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays picked to finish 4th. Remember, the Blue Jays will have the Wheaton Thunder here on Saturday. Here's a steal. Eppert is going to take it all the way. She goes to the left hand, misses the shot. Edel gets the rebound for the Vikings. Quickly ahead to Stovall. Lopez drives. Nice bounce pass as they kick it out. And that 3 ball is off by Jones. Rebound to Garvey. Quickly ahead. Hannah Henderson into the game with the 2 fouls. Boy, it's scary to know as that 3 ball is good by Jasmine Bailey. Take another look at it here. Boy, that's a big, big bucket. Much needed bucket for the Blue Jays. First 3-pointer of the night for the Blue Jays, and it's 23-15. And an offensive foul. Jones driving into the lane on the dish off. She got called for the offensive foul. And that is for Alexis, that's her first. Team's first of the second quarter. I was going to say earlier, 4 of these 5 starters are going to be back for their senior campaign next year for Augustana. That 3 ball by Bailey is well off the mark. Edel, she's only a freshman. Roberts tried to get it back to Edel and threw it out of bounds. And Coach Beinborn quickly off the bench. He thought it was deflected. I honestly did not see it deflected. I just thought it was a bad pass. And now, again, that full court pressure here by the Vikings. They get it to Michaela. Garvey back up top to Eppert as they work it around the perimeter. Bailey in the far side. Bailey drives baseline, got cut off, comes into the middle, flips it up off the glass, no good. Rebound to Stovall. 23-15, Vikings by 8. They led by as many as 10 in this one. Anderson on the, or I should say that's Stovall on the drive. Shot was no good. A whistle and a foul against the Blue Jays. Oh my, that's going to be on Hannah Henderson, number 15. And for Hannah, oh, you see her trying to just back in for position down low. Boy, that wasn't much of a foul right there, to be honest with you. But Henderson picks up her third foul. Shot no good. Rebound to Bailey. Hannah's going to have to, boy, she's going to have to stay out of foul trouble. I know she plays aggressive, but we need Hannah Henderson out on the floor for the Blue Jays. Wyrick now, Eppert. Fake the three. 10 on the shot clock. It'll be Garvey. Foot on the line. The shot was no good. Here's Anderson now into the front court. Izzy with a pass over to Lopez. Back to Anderson. Whipping it inside. Deflected by Eppert, and it's into the hands of Wyrick. Wyrick into the front court. Quickly ahead to Michaela. Michaela to the left hand. Yes. Good job by Michaela of getting her balance. And it's 9 points. Watch Michaela here. She dribbles. Got her feet set. Put it nicely in off the glass. 23-17. Lead is now 6 for the Vikings. Triple attempt on the far side is good by Megan Stovall. That's her first points of the game, and it's the first triple for Augustana. You see it rattling in. And we're going to have a held ball here, and the possession arrow favors the Blue Jays. 6:40 remaining here in the first half. Back in the game, Claire Kramer for the Vikings. Logan back in for the Blue Jays. So you've got Wyrick, Logan, Eppert, Bailey, and Jones out there for Tethny Carrillo. 26-17. 9-point lead for Augustana. Logan having trouble, and Coach Carrillo calls a timeout before the 5-second violation. So nice job by Tethny Carrillo realizing that they were probably going to get called for a 5-second violation, and she quickly calls a 30-second timeout. To give us an opportunity to tell you what Augustana did this year. We mentioned they're 4-1 coming into this game. This is their conference opener. They started out with 4 straight wins at Monmouth, and then they knocked off Coe, Benedictine, and Webster before losing their first game of the season on November 30th at University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. It was their lowest offensive output of the season, scoring just 65 points. They lost to Whitewater 82-65. After tonight, the Vikings will be on the road at Carthage for another CCIW battle this Saturday. That they tip off against Carthage at 5 o'clock. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action. On a Wednesday night here in Elmhurst, we are glad you're logged on. 6:27 to go here in the first half. Blue Jays with the ball trailing by 9. 3-ball attempt by Eppert is no good, but the rebound put back by Becca Gerke into the game is no good, and a foul as Becca will get called for the personal foul as she went over the back. So for Becca, that's her first. Becca, a 5'11 sophomore out of Burlington, Illinois. Went to Central High School. Stovall picked up her dribble. This is Allen on the drive, guarded by Jones. Back out, Claire Kramer for 3, rimming around. No, Jones had the rebound, and now it's going to be a held ball. And the possession arrow going to Augustana. .552 remaining. The scorers table, the arrow at the scorers table is pointing for Elmhurst, but they're saying that it's Augustana. Perhaps they've got a, all right, now they've got it the right way. Augustana ball, and now after the inbound, they'll switch the arrow to the other way. Lopez triggers the inbound. Anderson got it, lost it, drove baseline, put up a wild shot, got it back. 3-ball by Stovall is no good. Rebound to Gerke. Blue Jays need a bucket here. Jones for 3. Too hard. Epper tapped it out of bounds. It'll be Vikings basketball. Well, Kayla had a good look at it. Still 26-17. Things have kind of slowed up offensively. The Vikings led at the end of the first quarter, 23-12. Kramer picked up her dribble. And now this from the free throw line, Anderson, she gets the roll. So Izzy Anderson's second field goal of the game, and it's an 11-point lead for Augustana. Drive nicely done with the left hand by Lisa Logan. Lisa's first field goal of the game. 28-19. Pull-up jumper at the other end is no good by Anderson. Jones got the rebound. Quickly ahead come the Blue Jays. Here's Wyrick in the front court. Wyrick to Eppert. Up top to Kelly. Popping up is Michaela. Michaela on the drive. 9 on the shot clock. In the corner. Jones drives off the glass. No, Jones got it back. Put back is good. Kayla Jones stayed with it. Her second field goal, and it's 28-21. Blue Jays down by a touchdown. Nice move inside by Kramer. No. And the rebound taken down by Gerke. Blue Jays with the ball down 7. Eppert splits the defenders, throws it up. No good. Vikings come away with it. Here's Lopez on the attack. Quickly ahead to Kramer. 3-ball attempt by Allen. No good. Jones with the rebound. Tethny Carrillo saying, hold, slow it down just a tad. And knocked out of bounds by Lopez. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Back into the game, Jasmine Bailey for the Blue Jays. Edel and Jones back in for Augustana. There's going to be a timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by Mark Beinborn and the Vikings. 3:47 remaining here in this first half. Augustana leading by 7, 28-21. Other action this Saturday in CCIW action. North Park will be at Chicago. Of course, Wheaton Thunder will be here at R.A. Fagnall Hall. We mentioned that Augustana will be at Carthage. Carroll will be at Milliken, and Illinois Wesleyan will be in Naperville to take on the North Central College Cardinals on Saturday. Again, this is the second of 3 home games for the Blue Jays. They took care of Carroll this past Saturday, 66-49. Augustana tonight, and then Wheaton back here on Saturday. 2 o'clock tip-off on Saturday afternoon. I'll bring you all the action, followed up by the men, by the way, at 4 o'clock on Saturday. So a doubleheader here on BlueJayTV.com. Shot good by Jones. Kayla Jones brings the Blue Jays to within 5. 28-23. Edel on the drive, and she gets it to go. Boy, Justice with 9 first half points off the bench. And now that pressure off the foot of Kramer. It'll be Blue Jay basketball. Blue Jays have done a nice job against this pressure. Now the two officials are discussing it. 30-23, Augustana by 7. Wyrick gets the inbounds pass right back to Logan, and Lisa gets it across half court. And knocked out, boy, good hustle, diving, or I should say climbing up into the third row is Izzy Anderson of Augustana. .15 to shoot. Jones thought about it. Shot clock down to 10. Bailey passed up the three. They got it inside to Becca Gerke, who never got a hold on the basketball, but they called a foul. Foul is going to be on Claire Kramer, her first, second team foul. Each team with 2 team fouls here in the second quarter. Wyrick on the drive, goes to the floor. Shot no good. Gerke, though, got it. Tried to pass it out. Stolen by Anderson. Izzy's got numbers. She stops at the free throw line. Dishes to Edel with the easy layup. Good recognition by Izzy Anderson. She gets the assist. And for Edel, she's in double figures with 11. 32-23, Augustana. Jones will launch the triple. No! Anderson got the rebound. Boy, that was halfway down, and then it came out. Anderson on the drive. Contact, no, but a whistle and a foul. It'll be a blocking foul against Lisa Logan. For Lisa, that's her first. Take another look at it here. Could have went either way, but Lisa was indeed moving just a little bit, and so Anderson to the line for the first time tonight. She'll have 2 free throws. Nothing but net on the first one, as she'll have 1 more. Eppert back into the game for the Blue Jays, replacing Gerke. .83% free throw shooter on the year for Izzy Anderson. She hits 2, nothing but net on both free throw attempts. Izzy with 6. She comes out of the game at the 2:09 mark. Vikings by 11. Well, there's nothing easy about the CCIW conference, I'll tell you that. Jones in the front court. Oh, the Blue Jays had a golden opportunity there, but Kayla just too strong. Carroll played the Blue Jays tough on Saturday. Another tough battle here tonight. It'll be another tough one on Saturday. No night off in the CCIW conference. One of the best Division III conferences in the country. Here's Jones, handing it off to Lopez. Lopez will take the shot. She banked it in. And for Scooter Lopez, her first field goal. I'm not sure if Scooter wanted to do that or not. But she hits it off the glass, and it's 36-23. Bailey's 3 no good. Jones got it back, whips it inside to Logan. She got hammered. And so Lisa will come back to the line to shoot 2. There's another look at the miss. Jones with a nice pass inside to Logan. Boy, these Vikings, they bring the ball up and down the floor very, very quickly. Logan hits the first free throw. Lisa will have 1 more. Sadie Roberts, number 32, back into the ballgame for Augustana. Sadie, a 6-foot junior out of East Moline, Illinois, went to United Township High School. Logan makes good on the 2 free throws. It's 36-25, an 11-point Augustana lead. Edel, she's had a nice first half for the Vikings. Kramer going to work. Boy, took, I thought, an extra step. No call by the officials. Roberts from the elbow, no good. Logan quickly on the attack. 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Bailey into the lane, nothing there. She dribbles out. 3-ball attempt by Wyrick. Back to the iron, no good. Good positioning there by Augustana. Lopez tried to pass it off. Ball is loose and picked up by Bailey. Jasmine to Jones. Kayla giving it up to Kelly Wyrick. Logan got cut off. 26 seconds to go. About a 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 3-ball attempt by Eppert from the right corner is no good. Rebound to Kramer. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left to go in the half. Stovall spins. Edel looks up at the clock. 5 seconds left. Edel in the drive and an offensive foul. Great job by Lisa Logan, and she got hurt. She's holding her stomach. As you take a look at the drive by Edel, yeah, boy, she lowered her left shoulder right into the midsection of Lisa. And Lisa does a nice job of taking those charges. She is a scrappy player. And she's not coming out of the game. Well, no, she's not coming out of the game. 3.6 seconds left to go in the half. She's going to inbound it. And she's gasping for air. You see her bent over there. Official giving her a couple extra seconds before handing her the ball. They get it into Wyrick. Kelly, final seconds winding down. She gets off the shot at the buzzer, and it's no good. One half of basketball complete from R.A. Fagnall Hall here in Elmhurst. The visiting Vikings of Augustana. It's their conference opener. They lead it by a score of 36-25. We'll take a timeout and come back with third quarter action. You're logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
Here as a Division III player, you're coming here to get your degree. We have some players that go on to be professional athletes. They've gone overseas, but that's not the norm. Our players are coming, they're finishing their playing careers here, and so whenever they're done, they're being prepared in something else other than just basketball. So for us, that's the student-athlete model. You come in, you're working hard. Our players put in as much time as a Division I player does, but it's because they want to be there. I know that from motivating our players, if they're coming to practice, I know that they're working hard because it's out of them, not just because we've got a dollar sign, they have to do it, this is how they have to stay in school. They don't have to be there. They're there because they're motivated to, they want to be a good team, they want to be a good player, and there's something that's special about that experience to me, coaching that player.
Elmhurst College is much more than buildings, courses, and credits. It's a supportive community of individuals who are committed to helping you reach your full potential. But don't take my word for it.
I visited a lot of schools, but when I came here, it was just like, I'm home.
As soon as I walked on campus, I felt like I could dive right in and get involved.
Getting involved is easy, especially in class. The average class here has just 17 students.
Every faculty and staff here just wants me to succeed.
I can go up to them, and it's not just office hours. Like, I'm here from 10:30 to 11:30. It's actually like, whenever you need help, my door's open.
There's a real connection that takes place. I'm frequently asked, what do I teach? I never say music. I teach people. Music's the vehicle.
It was great to see that rather than just teaching textbook material, they're actually giving you some industry insight.
I'm a vocalist. I'm out in the clubs performing. I'm touring in Europe and performing. So they see how their life can transition into that.
A lot of my friends from other universities, they don't get to be a part of undergraduate research, professional development at such an early stage.
They're truly there to help you and to build you and to make sure that you are amazing.
And at Elmhurst, you can be amazing all around, including on the field. Football is just one of 20 Division III sports.
We went straight to the Final Four of the nation, and that was a great way to come in and start off the season.
They're there because they're motivated to, they want to be a good team, they want to be a good player.
Wrestling wasn't my life. I was able to go out and do a lot of different activities and get involved on campus.
We are allowed to be students, and we can be involved in a lot of other things.
How do you want to get involved? You'll have your choice at Elmhurst.
Our campus has over 100 clubs and organizations.
Whatever you want to do, there's something here for you to do. Concert choir, the wind ensemble, gospel choir,
Habitat for Humanity, Global Poverty Club.
I'm an orientation student leader, SGA, Best Buddies.
Greek life at Elmhurst College is really focused on leadership and discovering who you really are.
To be part of all these different organizations and get to know all these amazing people is why I love Elmhurst.
You can also get to know the world beyond the campus. Elmhurst offers study abroad opportunities in 44 countries.
I studied abroad in Granada,
Holland, Germany,
El Salvador, Israel and Palestine, Costa Rica,
Czech Republic.
Back at home, you'll enjoy all the advantages of our great location. Downtown Elmhurst is just a short walk from campus, and the Metro train will take you to the world-class city of Chicago in just 30 minutes. When it comes to career preparation, we've got you covered. Elmhurst will connect you with the people and the experiences you need to reach your full potential.
Elmhurst allows you to grow into the knowing, and I appreciate that there's a journey that we encourage. It's not just in one program or one department, it's threaded throughout everything that we do.
Elmhurst College has put pushes you to truly find who you are as a person and as a professional.
They will make sure no matter what your interests are, what your career path is, that there's going to be a resource on campus that is going to help you find that potential and then reach it.
If I had to say why Elmhurst would be the best option for nursing education, I would say because you don't have to be big to be the best. We have all of the student services, we have all the educational services, the excellent curriculum and faculty, so we're not big, but we are the best. We have a state-of-the-art simulation center, and I have seen many sim centers across the nation, and this one is truly, truly remarkable.
The professors there encourage us to make mistakes because it is simulation, and they want us to learn from our mistakes.
Going to the sim lab that's actually in Elmhurst Memorial Hospital, it's really, really cool. The facility is amazing, it's brand new.
What the simulation center consists of are mannequins, but these aren't just mannequins like you've seen before where you do CPR. Our mannequins talk to you. Our mannequins birth babies. Our mannequins cry. If you don't do what you need to do as a nurse to our mannequins, they will die. So what we do is actually simulate experiences in real life that you will see as a nurse, and you get to make mistakes without hurting people.
At any school you can learn the skills, but I feel like at Elmhurst, the faculty and staff are encouraging us to do more.
They're always passionate about what they do, and I think that's very important. One of my professors said, you don't just want to be a good nurse, you want to be the best nurse.
We do have many partners in the community at Elmhurst College, and basically we have to. We rely on our community partners to provide that clinical education piece. So while we are there with our students, side by side, teaching them, we couldn't do it if we didn't have the clinical partners. I think our faculty are our gems here. When you come to Elmhurst for nursing education, you will receive your education from clinical specialists. You can be good as a clinician, but that doesn't make you a good educator. We need excellent educators to be able to translate that theory into practice for our nursing student.
I got on the floor, and after a few weeks working with my clinical instructor and working with my classmates and collaborating, it really has provided me with a safe space to, talk to my instructor, talk to my other peers, and really work together to build my confidence and competency as a future nurse.
I feel like they are preparing me well, and I have no doubt that in a short year and a half that I'll be ready to go out into the world and be a nurse helping patients.
Our students are working everywhere. We have students working in schools, hospitals, and in community health settings. So our students are really everywhere. We don't just teach, we change lives.
I love when people ask me, okay, what can I do now that I'm here?
I'm in the honors program,
Being a part of Union Board,
Best Buddies, Student Government, Debate Club,
Relay for Life,
the Research Keystone program,
Greek Life,
Tri Beta,
Juggling Club,
Student Ambassadors.
Once you get here, there are plenty of things going on. Serving the community is such a huge part of being an Elmhurst College student.
Center for Professional Excellence has a whole department and team ready to help you get involved with community service.
I think one of my favorite ones would have to be when I joined Golden Crew. The organization itself focuses on pediatric cancer. We had like a whole scavenger hunt for them, and I dressed up as Batman and kind of helped lead them through the entire experience. And it was kind of really like a humbling thing.
Being able to plan homecoming the last 4 years, it was really honestly one of the best experiences that I've had here.
I don't think I would have been this social or this confident if I wasn't part of the 10,000 things that I get the opportunity to be a part of every day.
The connections that you make on this campus, both in your academic classes as well as the different service organizations or just activities you get involved in, give you the opportunity to really get out there. Making those connections isn't something that's superficial. It's something that you get here as an experience. It's something that is going to carry on for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're coming here to get a degree, but your 4 years in college aren't just defined by that. It's by all the things that you're involved in, and the people that you meet, and the way that you meet those people is by getting involved.
Definitely being on the cross country and track team, that has been really great. The athletic community as a whole is really inclusive and inviting, and then having that team, it's really family oriented. We usually have 20 girls on the team, and we're all brought together by our love for running, and our coach is really instrumental in that. But you get to know each other so well through practices, and you're going through all these really hard workouts together. So you're putting everything you've got out there, and you're all supporting each other. You get to know each other on a really personal level that you might not otherwise just by meeting these girls in class. So you get to know about their families and their classes and their goals for the season, and you really support each other. The Division III athlete is kind of the perfect balance of student athlete too. You still get your sport, and it's highly competitive, and we compete just as much as the D1 athletes do, but then we are allowed to be students, and we can be involved in a lot of other things. I know a lot of the girls on my team and myself are involved in a lot of other clubs and organizations, and I feel like at a D1 school you kind of are limited. You can only be on your sports team and then study too for your classes. So you kind of get the best of both worlds with that.
Originally, it was a breath of fresh air. I'm alone. What am I gonna do? What could I possibly do? What's ahead for me? And once I got on campus, I just excelled. I utilized all my resources coming here. It was a program called Direct Connect, which was a minority program to get students situated with the campus 2 weeks before school started. So I actually lived on campus 2 weeks before. I went to seminars, which actually helped us get acquainted to the long campus hours. The teachers that were in the seminars were actually going to be our teachers that were on campus. So we have something here called the first year seminar, which not only is supposed to promote growth within the freshmen, but also serve as a guidance or a type of direction for their first time here. And they were ecstatic. They helped me, they gravitated towards me, and I actually use them as a stepping stone even now in senior year. Growing up, I did not have that type of support. In high school, you think you can stay after class, but what will other students think? I think once I got here, it was more so what do I want? Just having a drive, a motivation to go forth and actually reach out for help or ask for help.
Elmhurst College is much more than buildings, courses, and credits. It's a supportive community of individuals who are committed to helping you reach your full potential. But don't take my word for it.
I visited a lot of schools, but when I came here, it was just I'm home.
As soon as I walked on campus, I felt like I could dive right in and get involved.
Getting involved is easy, especially in class. The average class here has just 17 students.
Every faculty and staff here just wants me to succeed.
I can go up to them, and it's not just office hours. I'm here from 10:30 to 11:30. It's actually whenever you need help, my door's open.
There's a real connection that takes place. I'm frequently asked, what do I teach? I never say music. I teach people. Music's the vehicle.
It was great to see that rather than just teaching textbook material, they're actually giving you some industry insight.
I'm a vocalist. I'm out in the clubs performing. I'm touring in Europe and performing. So they see how their life can transition into that.
A lot of my friends from other universities, they don't get to be a part of undergraduate research, professional development at such an early stage.
They're truly there to help you and to build you and to make sure that you are amazing.
And at Elmhurst, you can be amazing all around, including on the field. Football is just one of 20 Division III sports.
We went straight to the Final Four of the nation, and that was a great way to come in and start off the season.
They're there because they're motivated to, they want to be a good team, they want to be a good player.
Wrestling wasn't my life. I was able to go out and do a lot of different activities and get involved on campus.
We are allowed to be students, and we can be involved in a lot of other things.
How do you want to get involved? You'll have your choice at Elmhurst.
Our campus has over 100 clubs and organizations.
Whatever you want to do, there's something here for you to do. Concert choir, the wind ensemble, gospel choir,
Habitat for Humanity, Global Poverty Club.
I'm an orientation student leader, SGA, Best Buddies.
Greek life at Elmhurst College is really focused on leadership and discovering who you really are.
To be part of all these different organizations and get to know all these amazing people is why I love Elmhurst.
You can also get to know the world beyond the campus. Elmhurst offers study abroad opportunities in 44 countries.
I studied abroad in Granada,
Holland, Germany,
El Salvador, Israel and Palestine,
Costa Rica, Czech Republic.
Back at home, you'll enjoy all the advantages of our great location. Downtown Elmhurst is just a short walk from campus, and the Metro train will take you to the world-class city of Chicago in just 30 minutes. When it comes to career preparation, we've got you covered. Elmhurst will connect you with the people and the experiences you need to reach your full potential.
Elmhurst allows you to grow into the knowing, and I appreciate that there's a journey that we encourage. It's not just in one program or one department, it's threaded throughout everything that we do.
Elmhurst College pushes you to truly find who you are as a person and as a professional.
They will make sure no matter what your interests are, what your career path is, that there's going to be a resource on campus that is going to help you find that potential and then reach it.
Welcome back to RA Fagin Hall, getting ready for third quarter action. Augustana leads it by a score of 36-25. Hot shooting by the Vikings in the first quarter. They shot 56% in that first quarter, 9 of 16. They cooled off a little bit, though, in the second quarter, shooting just 31%, 5 of 16. For the half, the Vikings were 14 of 32, 44%. Meanwhile, Elmhurst shooting just 9 of 31 in the first half for 29%, so they've had a tough time scoring. Michaela Eppert was 4 of 11. She ended up with 9 first half points. Kayla Jones, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Lisa Logan, 5 points. Jasmine Bailey off the bench with 5 points for the Blue Jays. Balanced attack for Augustana, led by Victoria Allen and Izzy Anderson, each with 6 points in that first half. Blue Jays ball here to start the third quarter. See if they can chop into this 11-point deficit. Henderson from the free throw line. There's a good start to the third quarter. Hannah's first 2 points of the game. Loose ball steal. Here comes Henderson. Henderson puts it in another gear. Off the glass, may have been partially blocked, but the putback is good by Michaela Eppert. A quick 4-0 burst here to start the third quarter. The lead is now down to 7. Oh, a tough drive by Victoria Allen. She converts. And now pressure by Augustana. First half turnovers, Augustana with 11, Elmhurst with 9. And as I mentioned in the first half, the Blue Jays did a pretty good job of breaking the press of the Vikings. 38-29 here. Opening moments of the third quarter. Mark Kruger delighted to bring you all the action. Blue Jay basketball on BlueJayTV.com. 5 on the shot clock. 3 ball by Henderson, no good. A rebound taken down by Allen. Victoria quickly ahead of Stovall. Stovall in the open floor makes a nice move and puts it in. Megan Stovall. Wow, take another look at it here. Stovall, 6'1". You can see the long arms as she lays it in. Well, the lead is back up to 11 now. 2 quick field goals for Augustana. Spin move by Eppert. Wow, what a beautiful move. 13 for Michaela. 40-31. Anderson, too strong off the glass. Allen got the offensive rebound. And a whistle and a foul. They're going to hit Michaela Eppert with a foul. That's her first. Into the game, Jasmine Bailey. She's going to come in for Lisa Logan. So it'll be Scooter Lopez. She inbounds it to Anderson. Anderson shot no good. Tipped, controlled into the corner by Lopez. Scooter, I tell you, she's got to be a soccer player too, because at halftime, there's a little boy out on the court playing with a volleyball, and Scooter came over and did some fancy footwork with the ball, playing a little bit with the youngster, and she travels here, turns the ball over. And right away, the Vikings go into this full court press. Wyrick to Jones, and she gets it across. Wide open Bailey in the corner, and she converts. Nice job by the Blue Jays. Boy, they handled that pressure beautifully. They're taking a look at Jones in the quarter. Jasmine spots up her second triple of the game. She's got 8. And it's 40-34. 6-point lead. Roberts on the drive, picks up her dribble, backdoor cut, Stovall loses it. Blue Jays with a chance now to cut into the 6-point deficit. Into the game is Claire Kramer for Augustana. She comes in for Sadie Roberts. Here's Henderson. Henderson with some fancy dribbling, takes it all the way and lays it in. That's why Hannah Henderson has to stay out of foul trouble. She goes coast to coast, lays it in. Timeout taken by Mark Beinborn. Take another look at it here. Hannah with 3 personal fouls, some fancy dribbling, weaving in and out of the defenders of Augustana, and she lays it in. Timeout taken by Augustana, 7:02 remaining here in the third. Take another look at it here again. Nice drive by Hannah. She lays it in, and now the Blue Jays are trailing by just 4. They trailed by as many as 13 late in the first half, but now a nice 11-4 run to start this third quarter, and they find themselves trailing by just 4. 7:02 left to play here in the third quarter. CCIW action, Elmhurst and Augustana. And we thank you again for logging on to BlueJayTV.com. We'll be right back at it here Saturday afternoon for a double dip. The women will be taking on Wheaton, followed by the men. Women tip off at 2 o'clock. The men scheduled to tip off at 4. Usually it'll be about 4:05 or 4:10 will be the tip off, but log on Saturday afternoon as well for more of Blue Jay basketball. Live from R.A. Fagnall Hall here on the campus of Elmhurst College. 2 real good CCIW teams battling it out here tonight. Jones to Kramer. Claire kicks it back out. This is Anderson whipping out to the top of the key to Jones. Jones with 12 to shoot, guarded by Kayla Jones. Alexis too strong, but there is Claire Kramer for the putback on the weak side. Take another look at it here. You see Claire Kramer there on the left, underneath, wide open for the easy putback. 42-36. Blue Jays have battled nicely to get back into this game here in the third quarter. Wyrick on the weave to Jones. 3-ball attempt by Bailey is good. Jasmine Bailey, her third trifecta, providing a spark offensively off the bench. She's in double figures with 11. And it's 42-39. A 1-possession game. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the third. 3-ball attempt by Lopez. Rims out, hits the backboard, no good. Eppert got the rebound, and now a chance for the Blue Jays to tie it up with a triple. Here it is to tie. Jones, no good. Allen got the rebound quickly ahead to Anderson. Izzy blocked nicely by Jones. Kayla Jones with a great defensive effort. Henderson at the other end. Off the glass and in. Hannah Henderson with 6 field goals here in the third quarter. It's a 1-point Viking lead. Blue Jays doing a nice job at the defensive end, creating opportunities at the offensive end. 3-ball attempt by Kramer, way off the mark, and the rebound to Bailey and a foul. Foul is on Victoria Allen, her third. So she comes out of the game. Edel, who had a really good first half, Edel with 11 first half points, comes into the game, but Allen now on the bench with foul trouble halfway through this third quarter. I mentioned Allen, one of the 2 leading scorers, averaging 14 a game. Eppert going to work, beautifully done. Oh, but she missed the shot. Boy, I thought she was going to put that one in. Anderson tracks down the ball in the corner, whips it up top to Edel. 4:35 to go here in the third. Lopez will launch the triple. That's no good. Jones got the rebound. And now again a chance for the Blue Jays to take the lead, trailing by 1. Bailey got the defender in the air, put up the shot, no. Eppert went over the back, tapped it out to Jones. Good effort by Michaela. Good job of not fouling. She went straight up and tipped it back out. Jones holding at the top of the key. Jones makes the move. Ball is loose, out to Bailey, her triple. No, and the rebound pulled down by Alexis Jones. Jones quickly ahead to Anderson. Izzy in the open floor, off the glass and in. Anderson with 8. Boy, Izzy Anderson, she runs the floor, gets out in transition, awful quick. Eppert, nice bounce pass to Jones. Kayla Jones with the bucket as the Blue Jays score in transition. Beautiful pass there by Eppert, the nice bounce pass. Jones battling for it, and a foul will be called on Izzy Anderson, and that's going to be her third. So the 2 leading scorers for the Vikings, Anderson and Allen, each with 3 fouls. The reach in there by Anderson, so she's going to have to come out of the game. Lopez comes out along with Anderson. Sadie Roberts back into the ball game. Stovall in as well. So your 2 leading scorers for Augustana on the bench with 3 fouls. And a full timeout taken by Tethany Carrillo, and I think that's what she wants to talk about. Take it to those, I think they want to bring it inside to Michaela Eppert with those 2 young ladies, Anderson and Allen, out of the game with foul trouble. So a great opportunity here for the Blue Jays as they find themselves trailing by just 1 with 3:23 remaining here in the third. Another good timeout just to get for the Blue Jays to catch their breath here as this third quarter. It's been a high-tempo third quarter here. Both teams up and down. Michaela Eppert leading the way for the Blue Jays in scoring. She has 13 points. Jasmine Bailey off the bench with 11 with the 3 3-pointers. Kayla Jones with 8. Hannah Henderson with 6. Lisa Logan with 5 points. All of those points from Lisa coming in the first half. Vikings are led by Justice Edel off the bench with 11. 8 points for Allen and Anderson, but again, both of those 2 players are on the bench with 3 fouls. Hannah Henderson has 3 fouls for the Blue Jays, but she's out on the floor for Tethany Carrillo. So the Blue Jays will inbound it here, 25 seconds on the shot clock. Jones popping out to the top of the key. She'll launch the triple. Back in the iron, no good. She was on target just too long, but Wyrick got the rebound. New shot clock for the Blue Jays. Logan inside to Eppert. Over here to Henderson. Her triple. That's no good. Eppert, good job of keeping the ball alive, tapping it back out. She's done that a couple times here in the last couple of moments. Jones from 19, no. Eppert, the putback, no. Again, it's Michaela, yes. Michaela Eppert's effort on the offensive glass, and the Blue Jays lead by 1. 45-44. 2:38 left in the third. Jones with an off-balance shot, no. Eppert got the rebound. Michaela having a strong game for the Blue Jays. And she only has 1 personal foul. Henderson whipping it out. Logan, good ball movement. Jones open for a 3. No. Logan got the rebound. New shot clock for the Blue Jays. Boy, the Blue Jays getting some big offensive rebounds, getting second opportunities. Jones working around an Eppert screen, picks up her dribble at the elbow. Out on top, that shot by Henderson. The 3 is no good. Roberts got the rebound. And now Augustana with a chance to retake the lead. Stovall drives, contact, and it's stolen by Henderson. Hannah quickly ahead to Logan. Lisa tracks it down, too strong off the glass. Stovall got the rebound. Edel slows it up in the front court. Justice with a standing dribble, guarded by Hannah Henderson. Hannah with the 3 fouls. 8 to shoot. Edel on the drive against Henderson. Oh, no. Hopefully that's not on Hannah. No, they're calling the hold away from the ball. I think they may hit Michaela with this foul. Oh, no, they're going to hit Kelly Wyrick. And for Kelly, boy, that's her 3rd foul. Now, Coach Carrillo gets Henderson out of the game. But she's got to realize that Kelly Wyrick is out there with 3 fouls now as well. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd. Edel drives, open 10-foot jumper, leaves it short, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Augustana ball. They're going to say that Kayla knocked it out. New shot clock, 1:08 remaining here in the 3rd. Blue Jays clinging to a 1-point lead. 45-44. Blue Jays coming off of their conference opener, a win on Saturday against Carroll University. Dumping it inside to Roberts, and an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Roberts. It looked like it was Wyrick. It was Kelly taking the charge with the 3 fouls. Boy, that's a tough play by the freshman. Great job, though. All right, here's Jones, 2-on-1. Kayla takes it all the way and lays it in. Kayla Jones now in double figures with 10. The lead is 3 for the Blue Jays. 47-44. Kramer on the drive from the free throw line. No, Eppert got the rebound. And there's about a 5-second differential now between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones whips it inside to Michaela, makes the move, instead kicks it out. That triple is off the mark by Bailey, and we've got a whistle and a foul against Elmhurst. Well, that's Michaela, boy. That's only her 2nd, though, folks. 3rd team foul. Lopez back in the game for Augustana. 22 seconds to go in the quarter. Each team, by the way, with 3 team fouls. Well, we're going to be in for a good finish here, folks. Keep it logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action live from R.A. Fagnall Hall here in Elmhurst. Edel with 6 on the clock in the quarter. Spin move by Kramer from the free throw line, off the mark to the right, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Blue Jays outscoring Augustana 22-8 in that 3rd quarter to enter the 4th quarter with a 3-point lead. So a great job by the Blue Jays in that 3rd quarter. 4 different Blue Jays scored in that 3rd quarter. Eppert had 6, Henderson had 6, Jones had 4, and Jasmine Bailey hit a couple of 3 balls in that quarter. So let's hope that the Blue Jays can kind of just add and pad to this 3-point lead as we enter the 4th quarter. Again, the Blue Jays come into tonight with a record of 3-3, 1-0 in the CCIW. That conference win coming on Saturday against Carroll. The other 3 wins for the Blue Jays, they beat the Milwaukee School of Engineering on November 18th. Beat Illinois on November 26th, and they beat Carroll for their 3rd win, on Saturday. Losses coming to Wartburg and Wisconsin Lutheran, and also to the University of Wisconsin Whitewater in the season opener. Blue Jays lost to Whitewater 64-75. Augustana also losing to Whitewater on November 30th. So both of these 2 teams losing to the University of Wisconsin Whitewater. All right, here we go. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Vikings with the ball, trailing by 3. to tie the game, and it's Izzy Anderson connecting. So Anderson back out there with the 3 fouls. Also back out there is Victoria Allen with the 3 fouls. So the offensive scoring punch, the duo is back out there for the Vikings, and we're tied at 47. Great CCIW battle here tonight. Wyrick now looking at the top of the key. Bouncing out is Bailey. Here's Jasmine driving. The floater is good. Jasmine Bailey with 13. Blue Jays recapture the lead by 2. Kramer thought about the triple, made the move, spins. Beautiful. That's a beautiful move. Claire Kramer with 6. And we're tied at 49. Probably not going to be the last time that we're tied in this game. Wyrick for 3, yes! Kelly Wyrick with her first points of the game. You can see Kelly left wide open, and she buries the triple. Shot no good. Logan with the rebound. Lisa gives it off to Kelly. Kelly ahead to Henderson, who tried to flip it inside to Eppert, knocked away nicely by Augustana. Here's Lopez on the drive. Allen kicking it out. Lopez will square up for the triple, and she rattles it home. Scooter Lopez now with 7. We're tied at 52. Eppert. Oh, and it's stolen by Allen. Victoria to Edel. Justice on the drive. Here's Lopez. Scooter picks up her dribble, guarded by Henderson. Edel at the top of the key. 13 to shoot. Knocked away briefly by Henderson, but right in the hands of Lopez. 5 to shoot. Lopez gets it inside to Edel, partially blocked by Henderson. Hannah gets it, and they're going to call a shot clock violation. Hannah, I thought she had control of the ball, but the officials decided to call the shot clock violation. Becca Gerke back into the game along with Kayla Jones for Elmhurst, and Alexis Jones returns for Augustana. So Jones, Logan, Henderson, Bailey, and Gerke out there for Tethny Carrillo. Jones double team. Henderson lost it. Turned it over. Edel. Justice quickly ahead. Here's Kramer. Claire pulls up. Shot no good. Jones got the rebound. 7:20 left in regulation. We're tied at 52. Henderson dribbles out of the lane. Jones thought about it. Now drives. Splits the defenders. Too strong off the glass. Good effort by Gerke to get the offensive rebound. 3-ball is good by Jasmine Bailey. Her 4th from downtown. 16 for Jasmine Bailey. Blue Jays by 3. 6:51 left. Boy, what a game. Anderson on the drive. Here's a 3-ball to tie it by Jones. No! Rebound pulled down by Lisa Logan. Blue Jays with the ball leading by 3. Reaching in a steal by Lopez. Scooter with a bounce pass to Kramer. Claire is fouled by Henderson, and for Hannah, that's her 4th. Boy, good hands by Scooter Lopez of stripping Lisa Logan in the backcourt. The result is going to end up with Claire Kramer at the free throw line. She'll have 2 shots. First trip to the foul line for Claire Kramer. Hits the first one. Augustana has not missed from the foul line tonight. They are a perfect 8 for 8. 7 of 7 in the first half. This free throw by Kramer to bring the Vikings to within 1. No, first miss of the night for Augustana from the foul line. Jones got the rebound. 55-53. Blue Jays by 2. 6:20 left. Boy, it's really been a well-played game by both teams. Gerke down on the block. triple team, loses it, and I think they're going to hit Becca with the foul as she tried to get the ball back. And indeed, it is on Becca Gerke. That's her second. It's the second team foul of the quarter for the Blue Jays. Augustana has yet to commit a team foul here in the fourth quarter. Stovall into the game for Augustana. Stovall, Roberts, Lopez, Alexis Jones, and Izzy Anderson out there for Mark Beinborn. Roberts on the drive to the left hand, rolling out. Jones with a nice rebound. Kayla Jones, another strong game tonight for the Blue Jays. 5:42 left. Jones tried to save it. She flips it in right into the hands of Anderson, though. Anderson to Alexis Jones. Jones, as Logan tried to take the charge, and she does. Offensive foul on Alexis Jones. Well, that's the second time tonight that Lisa Logan has taken a charge. And again, I mentioned before, she does a great job of doing that. And now Michaela Eppert back in. She got a pretty good rest. And Michaela probably will go the final 5.5 minutes of this one. Logan into the front court. Blue Jays by 2. Here's Michaela. She drives to the left hand. No. Rebound taken down by Roberts. Little bit off balance there by Michaela. Drive by Anderson, created some space and put it in. Izzy Anderson with 13. We're tied at 55. Bailey backed off there at the last second, and Anderson, and now a steal. Here's Lopez. Augustana looking for the lead. Bounce past the Stovall. Back to Lopez. Scooter back to Stovall. And picking up the loose ball and putting it up was Roberts, no good. Jones got another rebound. Well, which team is going to have more gas in the tank? And you can see a blocking foul there on Scooter Lopez. And you can see the fatigue factor coming into play here a little bit, really, for both teams. Kind of a silly foul here by Scooter Lopez. She comes out of the game. 4:37 left. Double nickels for both teams. 4.5 left. Stolen. Steal by Alexis Jones. Alexis 2-on-2. She's going to pass it off. Nice pass. The shot no good by Anderson. And it's Wyrick coming away with it in a foul. Boy, the Blue Jays fortunate that Augustana didn't come up with any points on that possession. It's going to result in a Sadie Roberts foul, her second. It's the third team foul. 4:21 left. Hannah Henderson comes back into the game. She comes in for Lisa Logan. Tethany Carrillo, pat on the back for Lisa Logan. Henderson poked away into the hands of Eppert. Back to Jones. Jones will launch the triple. Back of the iron, no good. And good position in the rebound by Sadie Roberts. Quickly ahead, Anderson in the open floor. Izzy makes the move and lays it in. Boy, Izzy Anderson, she releases so quickly, gets an open look and the layup. Augustana by 2. Bailey's shot is off the mark and knocking it out of, or not knocking it out of bounds, but off the hands of Victoria Allen. So it'll be Blue Jays ball here. 30-second timeout taken by Tethany Carrillo. Whew, chance for all of us to catch our breath here. It's Augustana by 2. Vikings led by as many as 13 in that first half. The Blue Jays trailed by 11 at the break, 36-25, but outscoring Augustana in that third quarter, 22-8, to actually take a 3-point lead heading into this fourth quarter. But both teams playing very, very well. Augustana with a couple of key steals. Vikings lead it by 2. 57-55. 15 points for Izzy Anderson. She's the leading scorer for Augustana. 15 points for Michaela Eppert. 16 for Jasmine Bailey. So some pretty good individual efforts by quite a number of players out there tonight. We'll see if Tethany Carrillo's Blue Jays can finish strong and come back from this 2-point deficit. 3:52 left to play in regulation. Again, don't forget the next game, another CCIW battle. The Wheaton Thunder come to town Saturday afternoon. 2 o'clock tip-off here from R.A. Fagnall Hall. I'll bring you that one on BlueJayTV.com, followed up by the men taking on Wheaton. The men will get underway a little after 4 o'clock. So a doubleheader on Saturday afternoon here from Elmhurst. Here's Jones. She picks up her dribble. 10 on the shot clock. Ball is loose. Bailey has it. Jasmine looks up at the clock. 5 to shoot. Eppert. Michaela makes the move. 1 on the shot clock. Bailey at the buzzer. It hits. Holy cow. Jasmine Bailey at the buzzer. The shot clock went off as the ball was in the air. She hits the triple, and the Blue Jays lead by 1. Jasmine Bailey with 5 3-point field goals tonight. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Edel whips it inside, and Allen got hammered. So Victoria Allen will come to the line. Boy, that was a nice pass. Allen is going to got fouled by Kelly Wyrick, and for Kelly, that's her 4th. Victoria Allen is 2 for 2 from the foul line. She had 2 free throws early on in the game. Hits this one here, and she'll have 1 more. We are currently tied at 58. This to break the tie. Vikings by 1. Allen with 10. 3 minutes remaining. Big possession here. Jones got the defender in the air, steps back, launches the 3. Boy, Jones, she has not been able to hit the 3 here tonight. She had a good look there. Anderson in trouble, now gives it up to Roberts. Roberts fires it to Allen. 14 on the shot clock. Inside of Stovall, no. But there's Roberts with the rebound. And the putback, no good, but she was fouled. Take another look at there. Nobody boxing out Roberts, and they're going to hit Jasmine Bailey with the foul. For Jasmine, that's her 2nd. 4th team foul. So Roberts, for Sadie, this is her 1st trip to the foul line tonight. Sadie misses. So she'll have 1 more. Augustana by 1. Jones into the game. Stovall goes out. 2:26 left. This to put the Vikings up by 2. 60-58. Claire Kramer into the game. Pressure by Augustana. They get it into Jones. Back to Wyrick. Kelly, left-handed pass to Eppert. Michaela tried to bounce pass it to Bailey, and it was stolen by Augustana. Man. Big turnover by the Blue Jays. So Augustana now with the ball, leading by 2 with 2:14 left. Anderson at the top here. Allen guarded by Bailey. Kramer at the top, thought about taking the shot, now drives on Eppert. Good defense by Michaela. 6 on the shot clock. Allen, and they're going to call a kickball with a shot clock down to 3. And so now the shot clock bumps up to 15 seconds. 1:51 left. Into Anderson. Izzy with the jump shot. Back of the iron, no good. Good rebound by Henderson. Henderson out of the pack. Has 3-on-1. Into the corner. It's Bailey for 3. Yes! Jasmine Bailey with her 6th triple of the game. And the Blue Jays lead by 1. Jasmine having the game of her life tonight. Blue Jays, 90 seconds left. Shot no good, rebound taken down by Jones. Coach Carrillo up, holding up number 5. Wyrick veers off to the left on the handoff and a foul. Whoa, that was a dangerous pass. Kelly Wyrick just tried to hand it off to Henderson. And Augustana is going to come away with the foul. It's going to be on Victoria Allen. That is her 4th. 1:13 left. It's only the 4th team foul, though, for Augustana. Each team with 4 team fouls. So the next one will be shooting one of the bonus. They get it into Eppert. New shot clock for the Blue Jays. Michaela kicks it out. Bailey, why not? Oh, that one no good. Boy, that would have been her 7th triple of the night. 1 minute remaining. Augustana trailing by 1. Lopez. Dribble, tried to force it inside. She did. Wild shot by Allen. It's no good. Henderson got the rebound. Hold on to the ball. Hand up. Bounce pass to Wyrick. Wyrick to Eppert to Henderson. 40 seconds left. Bailey passed up on the 3. Up top to Wyrick. Trying to run some clock and a foul. Victoria Allen with the foul. And according to my book here, she just fouled out. So she does. Victoria Allen, the senior, the lone starting senior on this Vikings team, she fouls out with 35 seconds left, fouls out with 10 points. Kelly Wyrick with 2 shots, 82% free throw shooter. She's 5 of 8, buries that one there. First trip to the foul line for the freshman. Blue Jays by 2, 35 seconds left. Second free throw by the freshman is nothing but net. Blue Jays by 3 and a timeout taken by Mark Beinborn here. What a game. 5 team fouls for Augustana, 4 team fouls for Elmhurst. 35 seconds remaining. Augustana calling the timeout. It'll be Vikings ball after the timeout, trailing by 3. So there's a 5-second differential. You see that's the game clock in the lower right-hand part of your screen, the 35 seconds, and then the 30 just to the right of that. That obviously is the shot clock. So interesting how both head coaches will play it here. If Beinborn will wind the clock down and maybe go for one shot and try to tie it up on the road, Tethny Carrillo, if they decide to foul, it would put Augustana to the foul line. So interesting, the chess match begins for both head coaches. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com. My name is Mark Kruger. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game. We knew it was going to be a good one, and it has, coming down to the wire. The big story, boy, for the Blue Jays is Jasmine Bailey. She started early in the season, coming off the bench recently, but she has hit 6 3-pointers. She's got 22 points. All right, they get it into Edel up top. Here's Anderson. Anderson will launch the 3, and she hits. Izzy Anderson's 3 ties the game up at 63. Will Coach Carrillo call a timeout? Into the front court, Wyrick. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Anderson got the rebound. Chance for Augustana to win it now into the front court, and a timeout taken by Mark Beinborn. Wow, 30-second timeout. Izzy Anderson hitting the 3. Take another look at it here. She steps back. Henderson had a hand in her face, but she hits the 3, nothing but net. And I was kind of, that tied the game up at 63. Kind of surprised that Tethny Carrillo did not take a timeout as the Blue Jays brought the ball into the front court. Instead, Jones missed the shot. Augustana got it back. They got it into the front court. Mark Beinborn calls a timeout here. Oh, my. Well, you know who your scorers are for the Vikings, Anderson or Allen, 10 or 20. But Allen fouled out, remember. So Anderson, she's going to inbound it here. She gets it into Lopez. And here's Anderson. She's going to pats the top of her head. Clock winding down now. You see it. 6, 5, 4. Anderson up top. Kramer hits the three. Claire Kramer with 1/10 of a second remaining buries the three at the top of the key. Look at it there. Well, you saw it on the replay. There should be about 0.5 left as the ball went through the net and a timeout. Oh, okay, they're putting 0.3 on the clock. Wow, so 0.3, you can still catch and shoot. You can still catch. Here's another look at that. Now look at this. Look at the clock on the upper left-hand part of your screen as the ball went through the rim. We can take another look at it here. As take a look at the shot. Now look at the clock on the upper left. The ball goes through, and there you see it. It was about 0.3 left. So they did a great job with the clock. Wow, how about this finish? Claire Kramer burying the three to give Augustana a 3-point lead here with 0.3 of a second left. Again, you can still catch and shoot if you're the Blue Jays. But obviously it's going to be a difficult task. My, oh my. So because of the timeout, the Blue Jays will inbound it now from the end of the scorers table, and now a timeout taken by Mark Beinborn. He wanted to see how the Blue Jays came out offensively, how they were going to set up so he could defend against that. Wow. Well, whatever the Blue Jays have in store, they're going to have to launch, obviously, a triple, and they're going to have to do it quick. It's going to be a quick catch and shoot. So Augustana defensively will be out on the perimeter. How about a 3-ball and a foul and a 4-point play to end the game? That would be nice. Leading scorer, though, is Jasmine Bailey with 22. Leading scorer for Augustana, Izzy Anderson with 18. Claire Monroe off the bench with 10, hit that huge three. All right, here we go. Henderson to inbound it. Jones coming off of a screen. Instead, it's up top to Wyrick, and it's deflected by Edel. And there's your final score. Wow. Augustana comes away with the road victory. The Vikings win their conference opener against the Blue Jays here tonight. So Augustana will now move to 5-1 on the year, 1-0 in conference play. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays fall to 3-4 overall. They are now 500 in the league at 1-1. I mentioned Jasmine Bailey. What an effort. 6 3-balls by her tonight. She ends up with 22. Eppert had 15. Kayla Jones in double figures with 10. Izzy Anderson led the way for the Vikings with 18. Alexis Jones came off the bench with 11 first-half points. She ended up with 11, didn't score in the second half. Claire Kramer in double figures with 10. Victoria Allen finished with 10 points as well. But a 3-ball at the top of the key by Claire Kramer ultimately wins the game for the Vikings. Final score, once again, 66-63. So that'll do it here from R.A. Fagnall Hall. Again, we'll be back here Saturday afternoon as the Blue Jays take on the Wheaton Thunder. We'll start that game at 2 o'clock, followed up by the men of Elmhurst taking on the Wheaton Thunder on Saturday. So that'll do it. Once again, the final score, Augustana wins it 66-63. Mark Ritter, so long, everybody.